Marcus called me at 11:12 p.m. His voice sounded empty, cold. I know everything. Jade? Grace told me. I sat up in bed. Told you what? Silence. About the hotel. The man. The photos. My stomach dropped. Because I had never been in a hotel room with another man. Never. Marcus. I don't know what you're talking about. But he had already stopped listening. My twin sister. My best friend. My mirror image. She had sent him photos that looked like me. And in that moment, I realized something terrifying. She had used my face to destroy my marriage. Grace and I were identical twins. Not similar. Identical. Same eyes. Same smile. Same voice if we wanted it to be. Growing up, teachers confused us constantly. Even our dad mixed us up sometimes from behind. Marcus used to joke that dating me meant getting 2 wives for the price of 1 because Grace was always around. At the time, it felt harmless. Funny. Grace came to our apartment almost every weekend. Movie nights, dinner, wine on the balcony. Marcus trusted her completely because I trusted her completely. We had been married for 3 years. And honestly, I thought my life was stable, safe. Then, during our 3rd wedding anniversary dinner, Grace showed up unexpectedly, carrying white roses. She hugged Marcus a little too long. Not inappropriate, just strange. I remember watching her face while Marcus laughed at one of her jokes. And for 1 second, she looked sad instead of happy. I should have paid attention to that look. Marcus came home the next morning holding his phone like it was evidence in a murder trial. He showed me the photos immediately. Hotel room? Dim lighting. A man kissing me. At first, I thought someone had edited my face onto another body. But the longer I stared, the more horrifying the truth became. That was my face. My hair. My body type. Grace. Oh my God, I whispered. Marcus looked disgusted. You still going to deny it? Then I noticed something small. Red high heels near the hotel bed. Bright red. Louboutin heels. Grace owned those shoes. Actually, she bought me the same pair last Christmas. I never wore them because I hated red. I looked up slowly. Marcus. Those aren't mine. He crossed his arms immediately. You're twins. Of course you'd say that. But I couldn't stop staring at the shoes. Because she used my face. But she forgot about the shoes. For the next hour, I tried explaining everything. The shoes. The photos. The week I'd been working late. Marcus paced around the kitchen. You expect me to believe Grace pretended to be you? Yes. You're twins. Of course you'd say that. I've never owned red shoes. He stopped moving. She showed me messages too. What messages? He handed me his phone. The texts were signed with my name. Flirting. Hotel plans. For 2 months. But I had never sent them. Grace had been texting my husband pretending to be me. I went through every message Grace had sent Marcus. Some sounded exactly like me. Inside jokes. Soft voice notes. Photos cropped so only my face showed. She had studied me enough to become me. That terrified me most. Marcus sat across from me in silence. Then he whispered, I thought you stopped loving me. And I realized he truly believed it had been me. If you've ever had someone use your face, your name, your life against you, hit that like button. Because Jade needs to know she's not alone. Because that night, I drove straight to Grace's apartment. Grace opened the door in pajamas. Then she saw me. And Marcus behind me? What's going on? I held up my phone. You tell me. She glanced once. I don't know what those are. Stop lying. Marcus stepped forward. Grace, please. She doubled down. Jade's trying to manipulate you. I grabbed her phone from the counter. She lunged. Too late. The original images were still there. Uncropped. Undeleted. Metadata attached. Hotel Valmont. Room 614. February 18th. 11:43 p.m. Marcus went pale. Grace started crying. Then she screamed. I love him too. I've always loved him. I stared at my sister. You always got everything first. She whispered. What does that even mean? You were prettier first. Smarter first. Married first. So you stole my face? Grace wiped her tears. I just wanted one thing that was yours. I stepped closer. He was my husband. Grace. Not a person you could borrow, like a dress. She covered her face. I didn't mean for it to go this far. But it had. Marcus sat down like his legs stopped working. Then I said the only thing I could think of, including my own face. Apparently, Marcus believed me after the evidence. The shoes, the metadata, the original photos. But trust doesn't magically repair itself after something like that. For months. Every time Marcus looked at me, part of him still remembered the lie. And part of me remembered that he believed Grace before he believed me. A year later, we're still together. Still trying. Some days are better than others. Then one morning, Marcus made my coffee exactly right again. 2 sugars, no cream, for the first time in months. We both smiled. Grace disappeared 6 months after everything exploded. New city, new number, no contact. Mom says she's in therapy now. I don't know if that changes anything. I forgave Marcus. I'm still deciding about Grace. Because betrayal from a stranger hurts. But betrayal from someone with your face? That changes something inside you forever. So here's what I want to know. Would you have forgiven Marcus? Or would you have ended it all? Yes to forgive. No to leave. Tell me in the comments. And subscribe for more stories like this. A new one comes every 2 days.